Watching these two love story unfold, I needed a couple of drinks to remain sane. Now we're coming to Love is Blind, to being engaged just from having conversation and not knowing what your partner physically looks like. Making a big deal out of what they use in eating and serving their guests was really confusing for me.
When we talked about cooking for each other,
Yeah.
you would give me plastic.
Would you still love me?
I would bring over silverware.
I mean, Stacy here is a brat, but she works hard too. I can't take that away from her, but she is from a rich home. She is 32. She works as director of operations in her dad's gas company. She also teaches Pilates, and she has an expensive taste to her and lives a lavish lifestyle. Now, on the other hand, we have Izzy. Izzy came from a different background. He had to work to reach where he is at. He was 29 as of time of filming. He works as an insurance agent. Izzy isn't the most confident guy, and being with Stacy didn't make that any easier. Now, Izzy and Stacy got engaged, and everything seems to be going fine from the time they left the pod to when they went to Mexico for a week to when they returned to Houston. But when that money talk started, I knew there was going to be trouble in paradise.
Dinner's up 50-50. The man pays.
Why?
If you're together, like,
Just throw both cards at it. Just like split it down the middle, whatever.
I've never had a guy say split something.
As the wedding date got closer, we found out that Izzy was not being completely honest about his debt, and I feel he got intimidated after seeing the lifestyle Stacy had, especially when they went to see Stacy's dad, and he made an interesting statement.
Love is blind thing, I get that. But love also needs to eat. Love needs to have a roof. Sometimes love wants to fly first class.
Now, money wasn't the only problem in this relationship, but Stacy's bratty behavior. She just don't want to be treated like a queen by Izzy. She wants to be served like a queen. You can see Izzy really struggling to keep up with her and to make her happy, but that wasn't just enough.
Well, when you come home, like, what do you do for me?
That's a question for you to answer.
No, I'm asking you what you do for me when I come home.
Now, after this scene, I was expecting a breakup immediately the next day because I know no way in hell is Stacy marrying Izzy. But the relationship continued to go through even though you can see massive holes in it. But fortunately, it ended at the altar. Now, here are my thoughts on Stacy. Stacy has no business coming to look for a husband on Love is Blind because her standards are way too high. Now, in my humble opinion, I feel like Stacy's dad should have reached out to one of his rich friends and get his sons to just come be with Stacy and call it a day. I mean, rich people should be with rich people. That is the only way it's gonna work for Stacy. Now, moving on to Izzy, I kind of feel he was being a little bit manipulative because why will you hide debt and financial situation from someone who said from day one that money talk is very important to them? And at a point in the relationship, I kind of noticed that Izzy was like being giddy and scared around Stacy. He would even bully Johnny just to make Stacy happy. He was going out of his way just to make sure he pleased Stacy, and that still didn't work. But I also kind of noticed that he might just have been overwhelmed with the whole being with Stacy situation, and he was losing who he was just to make her happy and to make her feel like he was enough, even though his credit wasn't. Let me know your opinion down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Have an amazing day.